What is up, everybody? Welcome back. As always, and most importantly, thank you for being you and thank you for being here. By request today, I will be breaking down Spiderman Backinblack issue number 542, brought to us by Straczynski and Garney. As I'm sure most can attest, Spider-Man is one of the best written and just plain best characters in fiction, period, the end. Anyway, if you don't mind liking and subscribing, that stuff helps out an old dad trying to impress his kids, and it's free, and who doesn't like free? Now let's go. When high school student Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive spider, he gained amazing. Wait, I won't bore you with the same lines you have heard a million times. Moving to our story, after he had already revealed his secret identity per the Superhuman Registration Act, aka Civil War, Peter found himself at odds with Iron Man. His decision to leave Stark made him a fugitive and forced him into hiding in a sleazy motel with his boothang Mary J and his rock-good old Aunt May. Peter, after returning one day, was met by an assassin. Peter saved himself and Mary Jane from the bullet, but Aunt May was shot in the process. Not knowing how to help her, Peter rushes her to the hospital and begins hunting down the man who took the shot. Little did he know it would lead him right to the man who ordered the hit. After giving May a transfusion of his radioactive blood in a last-ditch effort to save her life, Peter headed for Rikers Island to confront the man responsible for her condition, Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. The room is dimly lit, with 3 floors of bad guys behind Kingpin as he and Spider-Man go face to face.
As far as ambience is concerned, it's not quite what I would have chosen for the grand finale of our fight. Something perhaps a bit more regal, or even a touch of gladiatorial. But as arenas go, at least this one certainly comes with a very appreciative audience, wouldn't you say, Mr.
Parker? Kingpin continues the classic villain monologue we know all too well, letting Spider-Man know that he is now being hunted by the very people he tried to rescue and save. He is a chump in the eyes of everyone there, and nothing is lower than a chump. Kingpin's next line, well, let's just say this is when he knew that he majorly fucked up. But I guess you can't make an omelet without breaking a few old ladies. Spider-Man instantly jumps into action, landing multiple kicks and punches.
Even his usual sense of humor and devil-may-care attitude seem to have abandoned him. Must be terribly distressing and unfortunate to have absolutely nothing left in life except the desire for revenge. This is especially unfortunate since once you've made a mockery of everything you stand for and victimized the women you said you love, really, what's left except humor?
Spider-Man again only replies with, you guessed those hands, as he viciously strikes Kingpin in the face till his nose begins to bleed.
Well, you said you were coming here to kill me. Are you here to fight or dance?
Say something, damn you. Alright, what this suit stand for, what it means, is something you can never understand. It represents a promise about all the things I said I would do, and all the things I said I would never do. All the lines I said I would never, ever cross, because doing so would destroy everything this suit stands for. And that, you see, is why you are confused. I'm not here to kill you.
Spider-Man then takes off his mask.
I'd win. Haha, sorry, had to throw that in there for my fellow Gojo JJK fans.
I am is what he really said. Spider-Man then maskless begins whipping that ass. He doesn't hear it. There is no crowd, no jokes, no cube remarks. No acrobatics, no webbing. No tricks. He thinks only one thing. This is the man responsible for the bullet that ripped through one of the 2 people I love more than life itself, he thinks. Then he continues the beatdown of the century. I shit you not, he is ripping him apart and then throwing him with mad disrespect, just like YouTube. When a new creator posts a video with hardly any views and likes.
You forgot something, Fisk. Something you should have remembered before you decided to put a bullet through someone too old and frail to get out of the way. And it's this: for all your money, for all your cruelty, for all your big talk, you don't have any real power. You can't fly, can't stick to walls, can't turn into living flame, or stretch out across a 20-foot room.
Alright, we get it, Spidey, you're a fantastic for Stan.
At the end of the day, you're just a fat man with an attitude, a balloon just waiting for someone to stick a needle in it.
And me. I am the knight. Oh shit, that's Batman, I am that needle. In a last-ditch effort, Kingpin full sends at Spidey, who gets his Neo from the Matrix on, easily dodging the attack, and then countering with a clean, what I can only describe as a double hammer fist. Fist now holding a puddle of blood and his nose from falling off as he mutters, I swear I'll kill you.
Get up, Fisk. I said get up.
Go to hell, I will get up when I...
Spidey then picks up this big bow with one hand by his damn chest skin. I mean, look at that, what a beast. I think people forget Spidey threw hands with Hulks among several other insane feats of strength and resilience. He then begins by far my favorite part of the chapter and honestly probably the whole Backinblack story as he proceeds to powder up and literally bitch slap the shit out of Kingpin. Then he pulls him up so they are face to face again.
Balin. Needle. Now, here's how it's going to happen. I pour a stream of webbing deep into your throat, your esophagus, all the way down into your lungs, filling them completely. The only way to remove it surgically would be to cut out your lungs, which could not possibly be done before you die from lack of oxygen. I turn your entire respiratory system into one big solid chunk of useless tissue and webbing. It takes 3 seconds. 1, 2, sticks his fingers in his mouth. 3.
He throws fist to the ground again. If you are going to kill me, then get it over with.
Oh. I will. I said I was going to kill you, and I am. But I didn't say I was going to do it today. You see, I've learned something from you, Fisk. Something about cruelty and timing. I've done something far worse than kill you, Fisk. I've beaten you, and every man in this room saw me beat you, and they will tell their pals, and those guys will tell their pals, and so on and so on. And for a man as prideful as you who needs for everyone to believe he can't be beaten, that's the worst pain you can ever feel. I want you to live with that for at least a while, and then, you see, I've always tried to avoid killing anyone partly for my own principles, and partly because I was always afraid of how it would affect my family if I killed someone. But if my dad is dead, well, that takes care of one reason, and the other, well, I can make an exception. So here is what is going to happen the moment my dad dies. I'm coming back for you, and we're going to finish what we started. And as of right now, you know that there is nothing you can do to stop me. I will come to you and I will count 1.3, and then you will be dead. I swear to you on my life and her soul, you will be dead. Meanwhile, you can live with this memory of this humiliation. And the message of this moment, which is directed at the rest of you as well as everyone you know. Put the word out to anyone who ever touches my family again, or anyone else who matters to me. You will all experience firsthand what Kingpin did today.
And up for one of the coldest lines of all time.
You touch them, you die. Painfully, slowly, and definitively. And if I were you, Fisk, I would start praying for my aunt, cause your life is now tied to her own.
Ditch. We go back to the inmates surrounding Kingpin. He asks them, what are you looking at? Then he crawls his beat to death ass as far away as he can.
Did you finish everything you had to do, Peter?
Yeah, all done. For now anyway, but later.
We then see them looking over Aunt May in her hospital bed. Let Peter know that they need to find somewhere cheaper for Aunt May.
This is the best hospital in New York. She is staying here.
We may not have a choice. Even if we had money, the longer we keep her in one place, the more chance that someone will figure out who she is, and who you are, and then...
Let me worry about that, NJ. If money is a problem, then I will get money. I don't know how yet, but I will figure something out.
In our last 2 panels, we see poor Aunt May in her hospital bed. And below we see Kingpin beat to shit laying in some crummy prison cell right where he should be. And that is it for issue 542. And in my humble opinion, the best issue of this run. Backinblack as a whole is such an amazing Spider-Man story. I have it ranked right behind Spider-Verse. I am sure you all have your own favorites and I would love to hear them. Let me know in the comments below. Also, if this video gets enough likes, I will do a video for the whole Backinblack series. I plan on doing a lot more of these single issue, single chapter, single volume videos so that you guys can hopefully find something amazing you did not know about. And if it is something you love, let me know and I will be happy to do more detailed video going over the full story. Most importantly, thank you for being you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, even a weeb or a nerd can have Rizz. Peace.